Welcome to Destination Greater Burlington, the podcast where the river meets adventure. Here, we highlight the people, places, and experiences that make our community a must-visit destination. We'll explore what's happening and what's waiting. If you're looking for your next adventure, you just found it. Here are your hosts, Gram and Amy Moyner.
Welcome, all you beautiful people, to another episode of Destination Greater Burlington, the podcast brought to you by the Greater Burlington Partnership. This is where we talk about all the good reasons to come visit Greater Burlington and downtown Burlington, and there's a lot of them. Sitting to my left is the Executive Director of Downtown Partners, Amy Moyner.
I don't even get to introduce myself.
No, you have to introduce me. So what's my name?
Cover my goodness. The Director of the Convention and Visitors Bureau, Gram, is sitting to my right.
Executive Director, but that's okay. We'll skip past that.
What did I say?
You said that's okay.
Executive Director of the Convention and Visitors Bureau, Mr. Gram.
Awesome. Okay. And in a little bit, we're going to be joined by Jayson Wulf from Spirit Hollow Golf Course, who's going to give us all golf tips. So you're guaranteed to be a better golfer by the end of this podcast.
Yes.
By the way, I do want to mention, and this is important, I don't know how I've left it this long, our marketing director, Dustin Roth, who is the one who uploads these podcasts, he puts a custom song at the end of each podcast.
Yes, he does.
Custom generated song that has lyrics to do with Greater Burlington. They're awesome. He spends, not tons of time doing it. He's got other, important things to do, but he takes some pride in it, and it's worth it. So get to the end of the podcast. Don't skip any of the great content we're about to give you, and listen to those tunes because they're hilarious.
They are great.
Well, I think, yes, by the time you're listening to this, it's about mid-May, maybe towards the end of May, and the weather is now consistently warm because as we're recording this, it's not so much. Mm-hmm. But also you, Amy, will be in full swing of one of my favorite events downtown each year, starting on, when does this start? May 7th?
Are we talking about the Jefferson Street Farmers Market?
There we go. See, that's one of the songs. Did I get the date right?
May 7th, yeah.
Okay.
So we are a 21-week season, May 7th through September 24th. So yeah, May is, we're getting tomatoes in. We've got your cucumbers, some berries in. And in June here, we're going to really be in full swing getting some more of that produce in. But yeah, it's going to be a wonderful season starting May 7th. Every Thursday, 4:30 to 7 down on Jefferson Street. Right now, we are planning on the 300, 400, and 500 and part of the 600 block of Jefferson.
Getting bigger.
It is getting bigger, better. And so we are excited. We have new entrepreneurs, new vendors, people trying to test out the market to see what sells, but some really creative things happening in this season as well.
And don't mistake, it is absolutely a farmer's market, and there's tons of great produce.
Oh, yes.
People come every Thursday during the season, and they get ingredients for whatever they're going to cook. But it is more than that. I mean, it really is like a community party. You've got food trucks. You've got activities.
Yes. Yeah, so come hungry on Thursday nights in downtown Burlington. We've got food trucks. We have got 27 eateries and drinkeries downtown as well. So after farmer's market shuts down, you can still stay, linger, and check out those amazing places downtown. Music every week, local artists. We have event weeks. So the third Thursday will be our horse and trolley rides for free downtown.
Oh, that's right.
And a lot of surprises this year too. More contests, more fun with our sponsors. We're excited.
Because in the past you've had, I think, pepper eating contests.
Yes, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Well, you live and learn.
No, we do it. It might come back this year. People love it. But jalapeno eating contest usually in June and July, the hottest days of the summer. And
eat a bunch of peppers.
Eat a bunch of peppers.
As fast as you
There's
can.
snot and tears everywhere. It's just fabulous and disgusting at the same time.
I wondered how many podcasts we get in before somebody said the word snot. Okay. So that starts May 7th, so you'll already be a couple in by the time people are listening to this podcast, but it goes all through September. So,
well, yeah, and then what I'm excited about is, Chris, you're going to have to tell me about this because we're going to park a boat in May and part of June at the farmers market, and you got to tell me more about this. Burlington River Days
That's
is
not just a
coming
boat.
up.
That's not just, so last year, same thing. Last year was the inaugural year for Burlington River Days. This year it is June 11th through the 13th. And just one of the many components to the event is they're giving away a boat. So if you buy a ticket just to be a part of that that giveaway, but also if you buy a VIP ticket, it's all on burlingtonriverdays.com. There's many ways to enter that contest to potentially win a boat. Last year was a really nice John boat, and it was really nice. And we gave it away. People totally doubted that it was true. This year, there is a 20-foot long party barge. It is a pontoon boat.
Yeah.
They upgraded with a capital U. So
it is awesome.
I've seen
it in person. It's awesome.
There are pictures on their Facebook page on burlingtonriverdays.com. Check a look at the boat. But here's the thing, and I could go on for minutes about this. June 11th through the 13th, it is a bunch of things. It is a 3-day music festival. It is a 3-day carnival for family fun. There's rides and games and whatnot. There is new this year. There's going to be a barbecue contest called Smoke on the Water. That's pretty clever.
Ooh,
Come on, that's pretty good. But then there's also the River Days Olympics for kids. It's a whole bunch of stuff in one 3-day period. So again, burlingtonriverdays.com. This is only the second year. The first year, there was like 14 or 15,000 people down there. It was just a party. So it's worth putting on your radar because it's going to be huge. And even if you don't get to go, still enter and win the boat because it's beautiful. I can't win
and
it.
then take me out on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sign it over. And yeah.
I'll be your new best friend.
So last year, speaking of Burlington River Days, that timing happened to coincide with another huge event. It's probably my favorite downtown event each year. This year, they're separated by a couple weeks. But preceding Burlington River Days is what?
It's the Snake Alley Art Fair.
It's been on for how many years now?
This is it the 70th? I think it's like 69, 70
time.
years. Yeah. It is. So I know the Art Center's celebrating 60 years. And I think it's older than that. So yeah, I think we're going on 70 years. Snake Alley Art Fair. This is a fabulous event. So this is, I think they have 100 and so artists
at least.
In Heritage Hill, right above Snake Alley. They put brand new artists on Snake Alley, emerging artists. These are people, they travel from all over the Midwest. Beautiful pieces, amazing, unique items you'll find there, one-of-a-kind things. They've got food trucks, they've got music, fun for the kids too. It just starts the festival season.
It is also kind of like Jefferson Street Farmers Market. It is a community party, a one-day community party. It happens on Father's Day every year.
Yes.
But like Amy said, food trucks, come hungry. There's activities for the kids. It's a lot of fun and a lot of great art.
And, dads are like, would I rather golf or go to the art fair? You come to the Snake Alley Art Fair and then you go golf or vice versa.
Yeah, that's not a big challenge.
Do not miss. It's a great time.
That's true. You get up early, you get your round or two in before you, and then you head to the Snake Alley Art Fair.
Exactly.
That's a whole day. That would be a great Father's Day.
You'd be tired, grab a bourbon, whatever, downtown, where it's happening.
It's happening.
So you just queued up a sound effect is what that was. And I appreciate it. I'm here for it. Well, I'll say, because we're talking about Snake Alley, there's another great event that happens every year on Memorial Day, I believe. I always get these holidays mixed up.
Memorial Day.
That is the Snake Alley Criterium. I feel silly even talking about it because it is literally world famous. It is one of the most grueling bicycle road races in not only the Midwest, but the entire country. And it's happening again. I said it's happening.
Hit that button, man.
She said it again.
Perfect. So it is a 2-day event. They've got a Friday Night Fear, which is a kind of smaller road race that precedes the actual race. That's the Friday night, May 22nd. That's awesome by itself. But then on the 23rd, that's the main event where a circuitous route around downtown Burlington, including I don't know how many turns up Snake Alley. Yeah. And I did up Snake Alley. If you haven't been to Greater Burlington, you don't know what I'm talking about, go online, go to snakealleycriterium.com. You'll see Snake Alley, you'll see what we're talking about, and you'll see why it's so grueling. But it draws thousands of people. They love seeing these athletes. I say that because I could use another word for people who are crazy enough to go up Snake Alley 20 sometimes. But it's an awesome event, and it's Memorial Day, so that happens on the 23rd. But there's more. They've also got oftentimes food trucks down there. They've got something called the Cobble Climb, where they go up Cobblestone Alley, which is next to Snake Alley, which is in itself crazy if you've ever been to
And we've got kids races as well.
Oh, yeah.
And then I've just got a plug for the Kiwanis pancake breakfast that morning. Saturday, May 23rd, we'll be down at the Port of Burlington where it's happening. The Burlington Kiwanis pancake breakfast. We have hundreds of people come out from the community to do that as well. That's a community event.
It's a huge event.
Big event where we give that money back into the community through kids organizations and just help out the community. So,
and I have yet to meet a person that doesn't like pancakes. So.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Pancakes, sausage.
They start serving pretty early, don't they?
6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Yeah.
See, plenty of time to go down and get your pancakes and syrup and then find your spot for the Snake Alley Criterium. There's your whole day.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's what we're here for. We're here to plan your event or your days in Greater Burlington when you visit.
Yes, that's right.
It's a little service brought to you by the Greater Burlington Partnership. Well, we warned you. Joining us right now, I don't know what his official title is, but it is Jayson the Wulf. The is his middle name.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Close.
Okay. Jayson Wulf with Spirit Hollow Golf Course. What is your official title?
I am the Director of Hospitality and Event Coordinator
Nice.
at Spirit Hollow.
Okay. And how long have you been out at Spirit Hollow?
I've been there 10 years now.
Wouldn't it be ironic if you don't golf?
It would be.
Yeah.
But I golf, but not very well.
Well, join the club. I've had jackets made. You kidding me? If you ever see me with a golf club in my hand, just like take it away, will you?
I'll say Ron, he's using it as a weapon.
Yeah,
I would assume.
I'll take that farm boy. I'll just take that from you. So, okay. Full disclosure, I don't know how many months ago, Jayson and I manned a booth at a golf convention in St. Louis, right? St. Louis, not terribly far away from Greater Burlington. Certainly a day trip if you want to go golfing, but it's a perfect distance to book a stay and play package. I knew that Spirit Hollow was famous. I didn't realize how famous, because that St. Louis Golf Convention is not small, and it draws people from all over the place. And literally every person I talked to knew about Spirit Hollow.
Right.
And you've attended several of those. Is that pretty much par for the course?
It
See
is.
what I did there?
Yep, exactly. We've been going there, I think, for probably the last 4 or 5 years, St. Louis Golf Show. And I actually remember people coming up to the booth and saying, hey, I remember doing a stay and play there. And I'm like, yeah, I remember you too. So it's great to have them, keep coming back year after year.
Yeah. And we're sitting at the booth in front of a huge banner that had a quote on it or, some little verbiage that talked about how, I want to say it's Golf Week. What's the designation from Golf Week?
The #1 public golf course you can play in the state of Iowa.
Ooh.
We've held that since 2020, I believe, 2018.
It was 2018, I think.
Yeah, 2018. So we've held it every single year since then.
Yeah. Well, that's worth repeating. In other words, it's not one of the best. It is the best public golf course. And jump in if I've got this wrong, but I think Jayson also told me that's public courses. But even if you include private courses, and that's saying something, Spirit Hollow is still what?
So right up there in the top 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Easily.
That's how good it is. So we were talking before I hit record. Greater Burlington is beautiful. Downtown Burlington is beautiful. The riverfront is gorgeous, and it keeps on getting more beautiful. Spirit Hollow is almost like a little oasis. I mean, literally, not only is it a great course, and we'll talk about what kind of course it is, but it's also it's scenic. It's beautiful. It's idyllic almost.
Absolutely. A lot of elevation changes from tee box to fairway. Everything's bent grass, greens and fairways and tee boxes, bluegrass for the rough. It's just beautiful. Thousands of trees out there, streams.
So speak to I'm the non-golfer in the conversation, but for the golfers who are listening to this, what would you tell them about Spirit? How long is it? How challenging is it?
So we have 5 sets of tee boxes there. It ranges anywhere from about 100 yards from the very forward tees to, if you play the tournament tees, it's about 7,600 yards.
And that's pretty long, isn't it?
That's a lot of golf. Yes. That is very long. I mean, there's tee boxes that are set back into our fescue grass that you can't even see from our normal tee boxes. It's a completely different course, no matter what tees you play from. If you play from the forward tees to the back tees, it's completely different. It's like
I could see
totally
that.
different golf course.
Kind of where you lay up and where you approach the fairway. So I almost know what I'm talking about.
So when we talked about Snake Alley Art Fair and then going to play a couple rounds before, I think you'd only get 1 round in probably Spirit Hollow.
Probably, yeah.
That's funny because a lot of people that come out there the first time playing, they're like, we wish we would have played this beforehand to know where to hit the ball in some holes.
Yeah.
There are some holes out there where, you have to check, you have to play it a few times to know where to hit the ball to.
Awesome.
I've in a previous life, I dealt with a lot of people who were visiting Burlington for the first time, and so I would chat with them. This is at hotels, and so they'd be talking to me after having been here, or maybe they spent the night, and they would go golf Spirit Hollow. And the comment I would hear most frequently is, "I don't know how a town this size has a golf course like that."
Mm-hmm.
We are very, very fortunate to have the caliber golf course that we have at Spirit Hollow here in Burlington.
But it's also not just a golf course. So talk a little bit about the stay and play packages, because you've got spots there on site.
We do. So we have 8 lodge rooms on site, and we also have 2 cabins right on site at the golf course. The lodge rooms, we have 8 of them, sleep up to 2 people apiece, and then our cabins sleep up to 8 people. 4 bedrooms, 2 double beds, and then there's 4 bathrooms in there also. Wow. So each bedroom has its own bathroom. So we can house up to 32 total people at a time there. All of the packages include unlimited golf. Oh. So if you stay 1 night, it's 2 days of unlimited golf. 2 nights, it's 3 days of unlimited golf. Wow. All the golf you want to play, we book your tee times right away. So if you're booking in August or September, we'll book your tee times right away for you. So
that's a heck of a deal.
So our stay and play guests get priority on tee times.
And I've seen them. They are beautiful rooms. Not that you're going to see them that often, because he said the words unlimited golf.
Sun up to sundown. We've had guests play almost 100 holes in 3 days.
That's what I was going to ask. There, how many rounds are they doing for
I think that's the record is 99 to 100 holes is what I've heard in one day or in a 3-day span. Yeah.
Wow.
I have friends who, I think I've joked with Jayson about this. Their way of keeping score on a golf course is like they might end around 10 under, but that means they're coming back with 10 fewer balls than they went out there with. So I have no business playing a course like Spirit Hollow.
Well, I was going to say, can you book a massage therapist too while you're out there after doing 99 holes?
Or just a therapist.
Yeah, or a therapist, whatever.
It's okay. You'll get better. It's all right. And Amy, you are a golfer, right? You've played Spirit Hollow.
I've golfed, Spirit Hollow several times, yeah. I was going to say my uncle, living over in Chicago area, he comes back quite a bit and golfs Spirit Hollow.
Nice.
So
very nice.
Yeah, it is one of his top courses too.
Yeah, I mean, we get draws from Chicago, St. Louis, Quincy, all over the Midwest for guests that come there and play the course and stay.
I've got to ask, who is the most well-known person that you know has played Spirit Hollow?
That's a great question.
So before I started there,
it was actually Amy's dad from Chicago.
It's an uncle, but
uncle, sorry.
We had Bryson DeChambeau played there in a college event. The exact year I couldn't tell you, but I know he played out there. I know the course record is held by Todd Hamilton.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quokka. He's played over there before.
Yes.
But those are probably the two bigger names.
How old? I know who those people are. How old is the course record? When did Todd set it? Do you know?
I don't know the exact year.
Okay, but it's been a handful of years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's the challenge to all the people listening to this podcast. If you can come beat Todd Hamilton, knock yourself out.
Yeah, you might be traveling around the world if you can.
And I want to say don't hold me to this, but I think it's 64 from the tips, from the very back tees.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. That's insane.
It's 8 under par.
Yeah, I was going to say it is a par 72, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I wrote this question down, and I'm not even sure how to phrase it, but is there a way to liken Spirit Hollow to another course? Like, for those who've never been here, if you like X course, then you'll really appreciate Spirit Hollow. Is it up there on... So I know when we were in St. Louis, TPC got thrown around a lot up in the Quad Cities, I think.
So when we were in St. Louis, we did have a lot of guests come through that would say, you know what, we'd make a golf trip where we'd come up, play Spirit Hollow, and then we'd go up and play TPC Deer Run up in the Quad Cities.
That's it.
I would say 90% of those people said I enjoyed Spirit Hollow much more.
That's what I wanted to hear.
TPC Deer Run.
That's what I wanted to hear.
You know, that makes us feel really good. Like I said before, we're really lucky to have, this type of golf course here in Burlington.
And how long has it been here?
Since 2000.
Okay, that's not terrible. Well, I guess it is 20-some years.
Yeah,
but
26
feel
years.
that long.
Yeah.
Wow.
It doesn't.
No. Well, before I forget, because we mentioned the stay and plays, we mentioned the beautiful cabins that you've got and the lodge rooms, the lodge. How do people go about booking not just around, but also a stay and play? Where do they go?
So you can go to spirithollow.com, check all of our pricing on there, and then they can give me a call at 319-752-0004, extension 2, or send me an email at jwulf. I'll spell that for you. It's a little bit different. It's JWULF at spirithollow.com.
But at spirithollow.com is, I mean, if you don't remember all of that, you could just go to spirithollow.com. Right?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, let's talk about the amenities out of the course. So when you get there to the clubhouse, I mean, you've got a beautiful shop, but also you've got Shankopotamus.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. So Shankopotamus Golf Academy is sponsored by Top Tracer Range, which if you've ever been to a Top Golf, is the exact same technology that they have at a Top Golf. Obviously, it's a smaller scale than the hundreds of suites they have or bays at Top Golf, but we have the same exact technology. We use range balls you hit out on the range. It's lit up at night, so it's open at nighttime.
See, that's my speed right there.
There you go.
Yeah, you don't have to go find the ball.
Yes, and it's great. I mean, you come out there, you hit balls. It's more of a fun party atmosphere, I guess, than what it would be on the actual golf course. People coming out there drinking, having a good time.
Excellent.
Well, I did write down to ask, even though I don't think there's much chance of getting an answer, but I wondered if you know of any future plans for Spirit Hollow. What's down the road for Spirit Hollow? Not that it needs to change at all. It's beautiful the way it is, but
as of right now, I don't know of anything down the road coming. I mean, it's going to continue to be a spectacular golf course, as is right now. But I mean, come out and play. We're open. We're full bore right now this summer. So
it's perfect. It's a little windy today as we're recording this.
And I should ask. So during the winter, sometimes when it's January, February, March, there's no snow on the ground. Some courses will open. What was your first day of golf this season or this year?
It was the end of May, March 27th, I think is when we opened. Awesome. And the best thing about, the Shankopotamus, it is open in the wintertime also. We have heaters out there. Keeps it nice and toasty, and you can still hit balls. It's great for guys that want to keep their swing groove during the wintertime.
Is March, the end of March, is that fairly early for Spirit Hollow? Because the weather was unpredictable this spring.
Yeah. It's about average.
Okay.
I mean, there's times we've opened middle of March, times we've opened beginning of April. So,
speaking of questions I don't know how to ask, I wonder if you have much experience with people who maybe like me have no business going out to Spirit Hollow and golfing, and what kind of meltdowns you've seen. What's like the most outrageous post-round reaction that you've seen?
So it's not a meltdown, but I did talk to a stay and play guest a few years ago. He came off the front nine, and I talked to him.
Didn't finish the 18.
And he said, no, there's the first nine they played. He said he shot 34 on the front nine, which is 200 par, which is really good.
Yeah.
Went around on the back nine, talked to him again when they finished. He had a dejected look on his face. He shot 54 on the back nine.
Okay.
So he went from 34 to, I want to say 54 or 55 on the back nine.
He was feeling too good at the turn.
He was feeling really good and then not so much
the
after
back
the round.
Has that crick that you go over, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So, okay, is the course set up that way? Is it a more challenging back nine than front nine?
A lot of people say yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think there's a lot more elevation changes on the back nine, a lot more placement shots, I guess, on the back nine.
Good way of putting it.
On the front nine.
Well, see, there's your tip for the podcast listeners that haven't played Spirit Hollow. Just, maybe don't feel your oats after the front nine. Just realize that.
It's what I tell people all the time. If they ask me, like, do you have any hints for me? I say, just hit it straight and you'll be just fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's all. Just hit it straight. No problem. I've never hit a straight golf ball in my life. This is too much, behind the scenes, but I told Jayson, and this is legitimately true, I haven't been to a driving range in quite some time, but I hit consistently on a driving range. Same distance, same angle away from the tee. It doesn't matter what club I'm hitting. It could be a 7-iron. It could be a 3-wood. I'm going the same distance.
Which is 3 feet.
Yeah. What do they call that? A worm burner? No.
Worm burner?
Worm burner? Yeah. No, it's ridiculous. Again, I have no business with a golf club in my hand. What is your handicap? Let's put you on the spot.
Not good.
Okay.
If I had to guess, I'd say probably 9 or 10.
Oh,
would
okay.
be my guess.
It's in the single digits. Sorry. Do you have a handicap? Have you golfed
Probably 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, still.
My short game sucks. Get down to Mississippi Moon Ice Cream Parlor and Burlington Blackwater Mini Golf for your putting needs.
There you go.
Downtown Burlington.
Man.
Well, if your short game's not good, you can talk to Brian Cudis. He's a head golf professional out there. He'll give you some lessons.
Yes, for
He's
sure.
brand new, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
He is. He just started first of the year. Yep. So he was an assistant, I think 2018 to 2021. Then he went off, got a head golf professional job at Muscatine, and then he came back this year.
Okay.
He's a great guy.
Again, for the non-golfer, I've known that golf courses have golf pros. I've never known what their job is. So you can actually book lessons. How does that work?
Yep. So once again, you can call telephone number 752-0004, talk to him, or send him an email, brian@spirithollow.com. And he does lessons, schedule them with them, and he does a really good job.
Okay. So maybe I overpromised. Maybe by listening to this podcast, you won't become a better golfer. But we now have given you the tools to do so. You can call Brian. Great guy. I've met him.
Yes.
And he'll get your swing straight. Maybe.
Hopefully.
A little straighter. How about that? We'll go with that.
Straighter.
We won't overpromise.
Straighter and farther.
Okay.
The next session will be Chris Graham at Spirit Hollow with Brian.
You know what? We should film that. That would be really good. Yeah. As Jayson, you can't see this, but Jason's over here smiling. Mm-hmm. That would make a lot of people feel a lot better about their golf game. Yeah. And I can only imagine the comments. Well, awesome. The big takeaway from this is that Greater Burlington has a golf course that honestly we have no business having, but it's to your benefit. It is Spirit Hollow. It's just on the southern part of town. SpiritHollow.com is how you get a hold of it, or how you find out information on booking your stay and plays, getting some lessons to get a little better at golf, or just seeing what the course is all about, because it is absolutely gorgeous. Well, we failed. Jayson doesn't know this, but every time we record a podcast, we try to get the guest to say a certain word. And we try not to lead them there. We try to let the conversation go naturally. And if they say the word, then we've got this cheesy sound effect.
Which didn't happen.
Yeah, we've only been successful like a couple times. But we were waiting for you to say the word bogey. And it never happened.
You failed, man.
Yeah.
You should have asked me if I get more pars or what I get more of.
Yeah.
I just said bogeys.
Yeah. That's true. But then again, if your handicap is a 8 or whatever you said it was, you probably don't see too many of them.
Too many. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
That's on us.
That's on us. That's on us. But maybe next time. Awesome. Well, again, head out to spirithollow.com. If you want to learn more about the events that Amy and I talked about at the top of this podcast, you should go to greaterburlington.com and click on events, because they're all there and they're being uploaded and updated daily. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Stick around for the theme song that Dustin is putting together for this as we speak. And you'll hear from us again soon.